Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. This. Well, I probably should have written out what I wanted to say, but yeah. If you are seeing this video, then I'm afraid some bad news. How do I, bleh. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna edit any of this, just post reels. Anyway. As many of you, some of you, presumably, some of you, may know, back in January of 2024, I moved house, had to quit my job because couldn't do it where we were now living, and since then, been attempting to find new employment. Found a little temp job at the end of 2024 in, well, doesn't matter what temp job, and that's now over. That's been over for a little bit now. But October, November, maybe even just in September-ish time, 2024, I had a little interview. That interview was for a full-time position, 40 hours a week, and judging by how long it would be in the application, it would have meant the end. All of this. I didn't think I was gonna get it, and even then, when they said it was a verbal offering, wasn't sure they'd call back. And even then, if I could do it, well, they did call back. And well, they couldn't get a hold of me, and I didn't hear anything from them. I presumed they didn't want to, but apparently, yeah, they've been able to get on people breathing down my neck as well. So now, without anything else, and without any other means, with nothing, it's this will face the punishment of well, I say punishment, penalization in some way. If I can't say no. I couldn't say no. I couldn't reasonably say no to it other than just I didn't want it. And once, unfortunately, when you've had no job, and have had to subside off of what unemployment's given you, and there is a bright, but I mean, it starts on the 7th of April, which, well, the time I'm recording this, it is the 23rd of March. I've been putting this video off, hoping it's an acknowledgement. It's an acknowledgement that it's happening. And I didn't want 40 hours a week from second week of April all the way until the middle of July. Not a long contract, granted, not a long, not long, couple of months, but in that time, not only am I not going to have like any days for streaming, I'm not going to have time. I'm not going to have I'm not going to have the means because of the way I have to do this job means I'm not going to be near any of this. Like I might try and get a laptop quick just so I can still like talk to you guys, but I don't think I might be able to, but I don't know. I don't want to promise anything. I've always promised. And this is another case. If you are seeing this, then it means it's definitely happening. Or, yeah, it's happening, or it has happened, or you are seeing this on the day. I don't know when. I don't know what. Until the end, the contract, middle of July, NoxxyNyte on hiatus. We'll say a full hiatus. I might be able to get some videos out on sometimes, but daily uploads, 2, 3, 4, 5 streams a week. That's not happening. You know, I thought I would have been more emotional. If I'd have done this video sooner, I would have been more emotional, but now I just feel defeated myself. I've been, I wouldn't even say I've been trying, you know, like looking at what other people who can do this full time. I'm not trying, not compared. I'm just doing a thing. We've been here a few years. Last year I thought I've got the chance to maybe fully go all in. I've got some funds behind me. Got some space. I should have some space and freedom. And then things just didn't happen. Things didn't work out, and I am facing. I need to openly. I do not have the capacity, mental capacity, brain capacity to do both like a full-on proper managing side and streaming, or maybe even one of those. I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But go and look at anyone else. You know, any of the big ones, any of the mid-range ones, any of the ones with light names. They do like 100 viewers every stream or something. Go look at them. Compared to me, what are they doing that I'm not? Everything. They're doing everything. I'm doing nothing. That I didn't want. What am I even saying? What am I even? I'm just. April 7th to July, middle of July. We're on hiatus. But I never wanted to. I never thought I. At the end of it, I don't quite know how much I'm going to be walking away with, because the more I'm reading it, the more I'm like, okay, expenses are going to pile up. Not even about the money. I don't even want the fucking care about the money. But stop. At the end of it, I'm going to walk out of there with some extra money. And with that money, I'm going to try and fix this headset issue. I mean, even just trying to do this, like, you know, I've got the wiggle. But the wiggles, like, it is laggy as fuck. You know, we haven't done a VR for ages because I haven't been able to. It will not do it. It is laggy as it is. It is just not possible. But and part of the reason I never upgraded is I was holding out. I knew there was going to be movement soon. Like, I don't know when. It was a hypothetical. Like, Valve's index is, you know, out of date now. Don't want to upgrade to a quest. Do not want a new quest. But even trying to do this is getting really just. Oh. But yeah, didn't want to upgrade to anything. I didn't want to spend money and then end up wasting it, basically. Like what's happened with the tracker. Oh yeah, the trackers. That was a big thing last year, wasn't it? But I come out of there with that money. We're gonna hopefully, because it looks like Valve are gonna release their new one soon. And the big screen beyond has just released their second version, like literally as of like 4 days ago, not even. So we got some good news. We got some decent options we can go for. Hopefully I'll be able to do this properly. hopefully we can get back to it. Get back to it properly. And sorry, I keep looking over there because that's where the recording. That's where the come out of there, and then we're gonna we'll see what's left afterwards because I don't know what I'm gonna walk out of there with, and I don't know how much everything's gonna cost. Like Big Screen Beyond's looking pretty pricey. The Valve new one, that's gonna be pricey as well. We'll see. We'll see. It may be that even if we have to wait a bit longer, I don't know what's gonna happen. We will see. We will see. But there's the plan. That's the plan. That's the intention. We're gonna be on hiatus for a little bit, and then when we come out of hiatus, we're gonna go back into it. Hopefully we can get, a VR system that works. Gonna get rid of this broken thing of the broken hunk of crap. Quest 2. Don't get a Quest 2, by the way. Do not get a Quest. Like, I've heard good things about the Quest 3, but at the same time, don't get it if you're gonna be on your PC. Don't get it if you're gonna be using it on your PC. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Just spend the extra. Get a decent one. Get a dedicated one. And yeah, with what's left over, don't mind the clipping issues. With what's left over, we'll see what we can do. See what else we can do. Maybe I could upgrade those old um overlays that last. Yeah. That's something I've been meaning to do for a while. I wonder if I could get in contact with her. Anyway. But yeah. We will. That's the plan. Let's see we can upgrade, see what we can do. And hopefully this time, next time, things can go a bit. I'm gonna presume I won't get Golf Moth done before release. Or before then, so I don't know what. She'll just have to wait. Either. I know. Oh. I don't know how else to express love other than thank you for being here, for putting up with me. I don't think this is goodbye. Not goodbye. Just we're gonna be taking a little break. Gonna be taking a little break. Be back before we know it. But at least one of you will be get back. But I'm just gonna stop. Stop digging. What was that the face I make when I